It is Wednesday, February 26th. We're live with Up to the Minute, live from the HCCTV studios. I'm Todd Duplantis. Benji Escobar is my co-host this morning. Benji, good to see you.
Good to see you too.
You're on the show every day this week.
Basically, yeah.
Yeah, because we're not on the air Friday.
Yeah, but I wasn't here. No, I was here Monday. Oh my gosh.
You were, yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, so you're here every day.
Yeah, it's fun.
Yeah, it's the Benji show for all week long. We are glad to have you with us this morning. We're live on Facebook and YouTube, and you can catch us every morning here, just about every morning. I know I mentioned we won't be on Friday. We'll tell you more about that later. But we're here on Facebook and YouTube, live at 10 a.m., or you can catch us in social media. Benji.
Yes, like you said, we're live on the Houston Community College District Facebook page, not HCC, but Houston Community College District. We're also on YouTube, X, LinkedIn, and on HCCTV, where you can catch rebroadcasts of this show at noon, 5 and 10 p.m. Monday through Friday.
So we've got a few guests today in the show. It is Gaming Wednesday, and we're talking about HCC's South Campus offerings, VR experiences, and production services. Darrell Bruines is for the Center of Learning Innovation. He's instructional support specialist and our Gaming Wednesday guest. Good to see you, Darrell.
Thank you. Good to see you. Thanks for having me.
So we're looking forward to hearing all about this, all about the VR experiences out there. So stick around. We'll be with you in about 10 minutes. But first off, Benji, you're going to be talking about HCC's Quality Enhancement Plan in an upcoming event as well.
Yes, I have Jeremy Estrella, who is a director of that program, and Fernando Prosperi, who is an HCC student and an office assistant, both with the HCC's Quality Enhancement Plan department. Welcome to the show, Jeremy and Fernando.
Thank you.
Good morning. Thank you very much for having us here.
All right. So, like I said, I know you have an upcoming event, but also we want to know more about QEP. So, Jeremy, we'll start with you. What are personalized learning pathways? Can you tell us about that?
Yeah, so personalized learning pathways is about learning about our students and providing personalized, tailored, customized, individualized support. And a key aspect of that is helping students to figure out why they're here at HCC, what their area of study is, what their major might be. And a lot of our students are undecided. And so it was really wonderful to talk to Fernando, and he came to my office with this wonderful idea to help you utilize the club structure here at HCC to help students figure out their major. And so QEP is about providing that support to students, helping students become aware of resources and individualized support, customized support to students. But it's really key that we learn about our students, specifically what their goals are and what their major is.
Awesome. How long have we been doing this with the college?
Yeah, so the QEP is in year 4 right now. We started in 2021. It's an accreditation requirement. So that's through Southern Association of Colleges and Schools, Commission on Colleges, and it's a 5-year process. So we're getting towards the end, which is where we implement everything that we've been talking about. And so there's a lot of professional development, there's training, and now we're bringing students onto the work and trying to engage students in the work. And that's where Fernando has been really helping us out to connect with students, connect with student government, with the clubs here at HCC.
Awesome. And Fernando, let's bring you in. And Jeremy, feel free to jump in as we go along. But Fernando, what is the upcoming event we have, and when and where will it be held?
Yes, so it is going to be held on Wednesday, March 19, from 11 to 2 p.m. at West Houston Institute. So the event is going to show like a collaboration between many clubs, and because some clubs, they are directly related to some majors. Like there is MESA, that is Music Entertainment and Student Association. They are directed to audio recording and music business. There is CHIP, that they are related to engineering. There is going to be ACC Movie Club, filmmaking, and the computer science associations. So the idea is like I am president of English with Friends. That is a club that is related directly to ESL. The members are ESL students. And what's happened was while I was going to advertise some events from our club, So there were some professors that were asking me, what is your major? And if there were some students that want to ask as well to me, and how do you figure out that? Why do you choose that? And when I asked them back, some students they didn't know what to choose. So for that reason, I thought for ESL students as well, they have like the barrier language, and many of them as well are not from Houston or from America. So there is as well like cultural barriers. And I believe, maybe there are some students that are shy because language or because cultural stuff. So they maybe be shy to ask to ACC staff. But what about to other students that they are already in college and that they are ready in their way to figure out what they want to do in the future? So for that reason is this event.
Awesome. And I understand this is your idea, right? I mean, how it's great that you're in the program and they let you do this type of stuff. I mean, how did you come up with this?
Yeah, actually, like one is because I was like many professors as well, like they are there from always, but as well there are other students that they came from other countries and they already study like I study engineering in my country and I'm here and I want to learn English and I want to study this and I already know what to do. So, and there were some conversation that there was like, I know how to play piano, or I know how to draw. And it's like, but I wanna like, and actually I was thinking about like an event of my club, and I was like, actually we can do like show talent.
Yeah.
But it was like, but not everyone would like to participate here, because they are shy. It's
Yeah.
not
Yeah.
everyone want to show up. But actually, the people or students that may be able to show up are clubs officers that are already in clubs that they are doing their work and their best to be in the like in a professional environment.
Yeah. Yeah. And Jeremy, I want to bring you back into the conversation. I mean, it's a great program that y'all are running over there with the QEP. How early would you say students should be looking forward to joining a program like this?
Yeah, so when we're talking about students, the figuring out their area of study or their major, the sooner the better. So once we have that information, they could work with an advisor, they could work with their faculty and others at the college to really plan out their pathway with us. And so if they're a transfer student, and for example, they're going to be transferring to University of Houston, the sooner we know that, we could really make sure they're taking the right classes. So when they do transfer, it's a seamless transfer. The credits they take here transfer over to University of Houston very well, and they start as a junior in their major. They're able to take it from there. And so I would say within their first semester, if not that, before they start, meet with an advisor right away, have the conversation, or go to career services and figure out what kind of careers are available, and then go to an advisor with that career and discuss what kind of area of study and major corresponds to that career, but as quickly as possible. And I want to mention this.
Yeah.
The number one major across colleges in the United States is undecided. And so the quicker we could help that undecided move to decided with a major, the better. And it's so wonderful to have Fernando come to me, came to me with this idea and this proposal. And I said, let's make it happen. Let's try to make it happen. And it's happening on March 19th. And we're just really excited about it.
All right. And lastly, I mean, we're closing up over here with on time. But Fernando, I don't know if you want to have the opportunity just to invite everybody just one more time here, just say the dates, details, everything. That way they can go ahead and go to the event.
Okay, so it's gonna be at West Houston Institute, right next to ACC Eliphas. It's gonna be at 11 from 11 to 2 p.m. on Wednesday, March 19th.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much, Jeremy Estrella, director of the program, and Fernando Prosperi, student and office assistant, both with the HCC's Quality Enhancement Plan department. And we'll have all of your info on our post after the show. So thank you so much for being here.
Great. Thanks for having us.
Thank you.
Of course.
Bye-bye.
Bye. All right. After a quick commercial break, Todd will be back to talk to our Gaming Wednesday guest. So don't move that channel or leave the live stream.
At Houston Community College, we make your lessons matter. Open the door to real-world education, where passions become careers. Find out more at hccs.edu and let your success take flight.
That one day at PE when they were like yelling at me, and then you just linked arms with me. I don't think you know how much like that helped me. I finally like knew that I had somebody.
Welcome back to Up to the Minute. I'm Todd Duplantis, and we are live this morning. We've got a guest joining us now from the South Campus. Darrell Bruins is the instructional support specialist for the Center for Learning Innovation. Now, Darrell, you are our Gaming Wednesday guest, and we're talking about VR, and not as a gaming tool or entertainment, but more along the lines of instructional and learning. Tell us what you work for, the Center for Learning Innovation, and for people who are going, sounds like a cool name. What does it do?
Under the oversight of the Teaching and Learning Innovation Division, the Center for Learning Innovation term CLIs provide faculty, students, and administrators with technology integrated spaces to encourage creativity, collaboration, and innovation. We deliver faculty development opportunities that inspire the effective and suitable use of digital and instructional technology. The CLIs also provide faculty, students, and administrators with the appropriate technical resources and support to collaborate and produce diverse multimedia projects. Furthermore, CLI staff identify, evaluate, and implement innovative technologies to foster employee engagement and collaboration to maximize student success in all teaching and learning disciplines.
Now, let me ask you this, though. And just from a person who hasn't, I've used VR a couple of times for entertainment. How do you use it in the classroom for, or what type of courses are you using it for?
Of course, the courses that we use them for here at the South Campus, we have workforce students. So here at the South Campus, we use it mostly for workforce students. At the Coleman campus, we also use it for the medical students.
Okay.
The extended reality labs and studios, turned XR labs, they serve as a hub to foster innovation within virtual and augmented reality practices in higher education.
So that gives us a bit of more of a picture, because you can picture students who are going into medicine or the medical field using this VR usefully, something you may want to recreate or give them an experience of what it's like to be in the lab or be in the operating room. Now, tell us about your immersive learning focus and what that's about.
Okay, the labs are flexible workspaces that can be used for instruction, computer-based media, asset creation, and production. They are incubators for extending the use of virtual reality, mixed reality, and augmented reality into all ACC disciplines, creating a sense of community and networking opportunities, and advance the ACC's competitive advantages. The scaling and innovative launch of these spaces are supported by ACC administration and has hosted visits for the district's cabinet, president, students, and faculty.
when you think of production studios, we think of where we work here at HCCTV, and I know a number of campuses, like the A-Leaf campus, has another film, television, multimedia production studio there. But you guys have something called course production studios and a faculty studio introduction. Tell us about that.
The course production studio. Here at the course production studio, faculty and even students and administrators are able to come in, create videos. They may want to pre-record videos. They have videos that they may want their students to go online at any time to watch and see. And it helps the instructor, where the instructor doesn't have to be in the class. He or she can make their videos previously before presenting it to the students.
And ask this question too, because I know a number of faculty, well, we've had experience teaching virtually back in the pandemic, and that went on for and still goes on till today, and it's very popular. But are a lot of the faculty apprehensive about going into these studios saying, hey, I'm not really technically inclined, I just want to teach a class? Do they get over that hump? Are they easy to operate for the for people?
Some are hesitant to come in, but once they do, they see how easy it is to use, and then they make use of it all the time. Now, I want to tell you about the course production studios. During the 23-24 school year, Teaching and Learning Innovators successfully opened new course production studios across the district. Each studio is equipped with the revolutionary Lightboard system. This is an instructional technology that supports the recording, production, and editing of lectures and informational videos. There are a total of 12 course production studios collectively across ACC, including 7 in my region where I am, which includes Central, Coleman, South, and West Loop campuses.
Do you book them ahead of time, or can you just show up and see if there's one open? How does that work?
Each studio has you scan a QR code to book a reservation. You can walk in and have a you can walk in and do a video, but for the most part, they are reserved so that you won't come when someone else is using the studio.
Right. So it's best to book them in advance from what you're saying.
Yes, sir.
Okay. What type of software are you guys using? Are you following certain trends?
Well, we use different types of software, especially for our trainings that we hold. The software is usually aligned with the campuses itself. Like here at the South Campus, where we have workforce students, you may have a program called, or software called AutoCAD, versus at the Coleman campus where medical students are, you may have a VR anatomy program or something of that sort. So it's basically aligned with the programs offered at the campuses.
And the faculty can learn these programs as well, I guess, depending on what discipline they're teaching?
Yes, they're also able to learn these programs. We have trainings that we offer at least 4 trainings a month throughout each semester. So faculty, staff, and even students can come and learn. And those programs or those trainings are offered virtually as well as in person.
I know when you're working with VR, you've got to have the proper tools like the headsets and the glasses, the viewing items. You guys obviously have all that. Are the students able to access this and when they come there as well?
Yes, absolutely. And some of our latest instructional tools consist of the MetaQuest 2 and 3 VR headset that you mentioned. We also have 3D printers and things of that nature that the students are able to use.
How long have you been working with HCC and at the South Campus and involved with stuff like this?
Well, I've been with HCC for 24 years, and doing in this particular position, I've only been here doing this for about 8 years, and about 8 years. So I've been at HCC for a total of 24 years, but doing this for about 8 years.
When you first started doing this about 8 years ago, did you realize or did foresee the technology growing as it has now?
I didn't realize that it would grow as much as it has, but I do see that it is growing tremendously. A lot of the tools that we use, the AI technology and things of that sort, they are really being used, and students are learning a great deal from it.
It's amazing how far technology has come, even in the last 2 years since AI started up. I mean, it's just growing leaps and bounds, and it's encouraging to see what's going to happen in the next 10 years, but it's kind of also a little scary, don't you think?
Yeah, it's scary only to those who hasn't done it yet. Once they get their hands on some of the tools that we have to offer for them to use, and once they see how easy it is to use, their fear will immediately go away.
Darrell, we're going to have all of your information in our social media posts after the show. Darrell Bruines is Instructional Support Specialist for the Center for Learning and Innovation at our South Campus. Good seeing you this morning. Thanks for introducing us to the programs out there.
Thank you, Todd.
All right, we are going to take a short 1-minute break. When we come back, Benji and I have some announcements about things happening across the district today and beyond.
At Houston Community College, we make your lessons matter. Open the door to real-world education, where passions become careers. Find out more at hccs.edu and let your success take flight.
That one day at PE when they were like yelling at me, and then you just linked arms with me. I don't think you know how much like that helped me. I finally like knew that I had somebody.
We're back on Up to the Minute, and we've got some events and news, things happening across the district over the next, even one of them happening tomorrow, as early as tomorrow. AI event happening on student privacy. AI is transforming classrooms, but HCC Student Life asks if it is benefiting all of our students. For Black History Month, Billy Sorrells will be the celebrity moderator in a discussion on AI's role in education, student privacy, and the risks involved. The actor and comedian is a digital content creator for MTV's Wild and Out. It's noon Thursday, February 27th at the Stafford campus. That is tomorrow. Lunch is included, and check our post for more information on that.
Yes. So next up, we have a Northwest art exhibition with Luis Sandoval. Born in Caracas, Venezuela, Luis moved to the U.S. in the 80s to pursue his passion for art. His work reflects the principles and elements of the abstract, including the not knowing state of mind. The artist reception will take place Wednesday, March 19th at 5 p.m. at the HCC Spring Branch Main Gallery, and the exhibition is running through April 4th. So check out our post after the show for more info on that.
Human Trafficking 101, very important event happening March the 20th, 1 p.m. That's a Thursday. HCC's Counseling and Ability Services is sponsoring Human Trafficking 101, presented by The Landing, an anti-trafficking organization. It aims to provide an understanding of human trafficking to help recognize victims. Check our post after the show for more information on that. And if you're going to graduate this semester, it's hard to believe we're almost halfway through the semester. You need to register now.
Yes, this is very serious. The countdown to graduation is on, so students need to make sure that they're ready to celebrate by following 2 steps. Applying for graduation means you meet all academic requirements and will receive a diploma. And then registering for commencement means you plan to walk the stage. We can't stress this enough. You need to apply for it soon, because once they run out of spots, they run out of spots. So deadline to apply would be Tuesday, April 1st. And to register for commencement deadline is Friday, April 18th. So check out our post after the show for more info on that.
Now, we mentioned we will not be on the air with this show on Friday because HCC is hosting the U.S. Army Futures Command, presenting our capabilities to collaborate on the command's 9 cross-functional areas. No up to the minute that day. We'll have a best of episode on our live stream. We'll be broadcasting this event, which will be going on starting, I believe, at 9 a.m. So keep that in mind. We will return on the air on Monday, March 3rd. And then you can also get some classes in before we wrap up the semester as well.
Yes, registration for some spring classes is still offered in a variety of programs and semester lengths. HCC courses are also offered in a range of modalities, including online anytime, online on a schedule, hybrid, in-person, and hybrid lab. So to learn more about these HCC program start dates and options to cover costs, visit hccs.edu/apply.
So tomorrow on the show, you like the rodeo? I know you're a big fan of the rodeo.
I love the rodeo.
Yeah,
man.
he'll be going this year. We'll have members of the Houston Livestock Show and Rodeo join us to talk about rodeo time, which starts this weekend. In fact, tomorrow is the cook-off.
Yeah,
It starts,
tomorrow
right?
starts the first day of cook-off.
Yeah, so it's going to be a big day. Also, we'll catch up with the Center for Entrepreneurship, which just won another big award. So all that tomorrow. And he's going to be here.
Yeah, I will be here.
Yeah, every day this week.
I have a conspiracy that I think y'all aren't having a show on Friday to not have me here every day of the week.
That was discussed. But we did have another big event going on as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, so catch Benji tomorrow. I think Sade will be working with him tomorrow as well. And have a good day. Enjoy your day and get out, enjoy it. It's supposed to warm up a little bit. We'll be back tomorrow live at 10 a.m.